What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching The Witcher Season 2, Episode 1.
Finally. But Jasmine was on and off with Season 1, but she will be watching Season 2 with me for the channel. Exciting. But to do a quick recap of the gist of Season 1, we had 3 storylines going on at the same time. We had Ciri's timeline, Yennefer's timeline, and Geralt or The Witcher's timeline. And we just get to see their backstories. Yennefer was deformed and she went to become a mage or a witch with other mages
Didn't
or witches.
her dad sell her?
Yeah, for money. Yeah, basically like a pig. It was pretty sad, her life, but she gave up the what do you want to call it? The natural ability to become a mother, to bear a child, in order to fix her deformities. And Frangilla, which was another mage there, was sent instead of Yennefer to be the mage for Nilfgaard, who wind up attacking the north at the end of the season to get a hold of Ciri. And we just come to see that as all the timelines merge, that Geralt is there at the castle when the Nilfgaard, like when they come to attack. And there's just little things that happen with the characters throughout the season. Geralt is in love with Yennefer, but uses a... What the hell is the creature called? I can't remember what the creature's called. It's almost like a genie, but I can't remember the name of the type of creature that it is. But he makes a wish so that he never loses Yennefer, and she finds out, and basically they get into an argument, and
Because she feels like maybe they're...
her feelings towards him are because of this.
Yeah.
So she leaves, and he doesn't see her anymore. And then Jaskier, who's this guy that goes around with him making songs to improve his image with humans.
Because humans apparently don't like the Witchers.
They don't like Witchers, yes.
Even though the Witchers kill the monsters that would eventually kill them.
Yeah, that's because they're like mutated monsters or humans themselves, so people are just freaked out by them. So yeah, he yells at Jaskier as well, so they separate. And basically the battle in the north, Yennefer burns pretty much the entire army, and Triss gets burned by one of the bombs there, so we haven't seen her. And then after the forest burns and the army flees, Yennefer is just missing, and Geralt and Ciri wind up finally linking together because of the law of surprise and him saving her father from being killed by her grandmother. They finally meet, and she says to him, like, who's Yennefer? And it's because Ciri has like visions.
Saw a dream that it was like a dream to
of him
her,
searching
I guess.
for Yennefer. And that was pretty much where that season ended.
Yeah, because, Ciri's mom committed suicide jumping out the window.
Well, she was dying anyways. But yes, she did kill herself.
While the war was starting, and told her to go find
Geralt.
And I can't remember everyone's names, but I'm just interested to see, one, where Yennefer is and what happened to her, if anything, and then where it's going to go from now. Hopefully the storyline is one storyline.
Yeah, I think that they said behind the scenes that since a lot of people were confused about the 3 storylines or timelines.
Before going into season 2, we watched a recap video of it being in chronological order of how it was actually happening with all the storylines, so it made more sense.
Yeah, and I heard that season 2 was going to be
just
one storyline, chronological.
Because what I did watch, it was a bit confusing because they were going back and forth and different things were happening for all of them.
And unless you realize that you were hopping between timelines, it would be really jarring. But
anyways,
I'm ready to hop into this episode if you are. All right, let's start it. The night is dark and full of terrors.
Is that a thing?
It's a Game of Thrones thing.
Oh, I'm like, is that a thing in this show?
Like, it gets cold here when it's windy. Like, when it's windy and it's cold, the wind is knocking around this bucket. I know their faces have to be hurting in their ears.
Polly, where is everybody?
His ears aren't even covered. There's like one light on in the distance.
First of all, why would they stop at this dark ass place with no
I'm
lights
pretty
on?
sure to get out of this weather, they look cold as shit. But I'm assuming that everyone here is dead as hell because that candle's not lit.
I'm in need of lodging.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Who the fuck is screaming?
Yeah, why
Okay,
is
it's her
she
screaming.
like that?
Oh! Fuck.
That's scary.
No. This shit is killing them fast as hell. Now she stopped screaming?
If she would shut the hell up.
No, that shit hurt her the whole time.
Alright then.
Is that the monster?
Why was she screaming like that?
And that sign changes all the time, by the way. I wonder if that's what just pulled them. This is Yennefer's aftermath.
She literally destroyed that whole army herself.
Yeah, pretty much.
With the help of
I'd
the
say
other
she did
witches, a little
probably
bit.
about like 95% of the work. She definitely saved them. She let her chaos loose, let it free.
What if she's ugly again?
And this guy,
Not today.
I'm glad he lived because I remember him getting kicked down the hill and hitting like a fucking rock that he died. But I think he can, with two legs. I think he can bring back the his sword if he loses it, like regen.
So he's Thor? What the shit?
It'd be a pretty badass ability to have. Not getting hit in the face with the axe, but just seeing people's last moments, I guess, or thoughts.
That is horrible.
Imagine you kill a guy and save your life and then get
And then
stomped by a fucking horse.
stomps on you.
Millions in it, please.
I was gonna say, is that Geralt? It is.
All I'm saying is,
The actress that plays Ciri has definitely only gotten,
bigger.
yeah, older.
Her, I mean,
Obviously.
his leg is fucked up. So you told me they both can't ride this horse?
Can't ride Roach.
Stay on the horse.
No, a princess has to ride the horse on her own.
Well, then maybe she should have
Where
brought
is
her
she?
own horse.
She was ready.
We won because of her. She bought us time until the armies arrived.
And that necklace.
I mean, he does look pretty beautiful with his gray hair.
And his yellow eyes. Let's go, Roach.
That's kind of a cool name for a horse. I'm not gonna lie.
The complete opposite of what a roach is. Big and strong and not disgusting.
She's gone now.
I think he wants to cry.
I can't.
She woke up so peacefully from that nightmare. If I have nightmares,
Well, probably because she realized that she was dreaming and he,
I realized
was
that I was
watching her.
dreaming after I wake up frantically. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I should too.
I miss my home.
Centra isn't safe for you anymore.
What about Skellig? I have people there too. I'd be safe there.
If you want, but you'd be married off to the nearest lord of bad breath. He'd be seeking to claim your throne too.
Yep. It must have really have sucked to be a woman
Together.
back then.
when there were no women rights.
No, you were just pretty much an object to bear children.
To be used.
To bear children, and then if you were a princess, you were married off to another family to bear children. That was literally your job: to marry, to bear children.
Keep the family tree
Yeah,
going.
to keep the bloodline going. You had no choice, no rights, no say-so in who it was. Like, that would suck. He looked like he was knocked out. Was this Triss? Triss Marigold? Who was burned?
She was stable. I don't know what happened.
Fucked up.
Margaret Queen, it's
We're losing her.
That's Frangilla's father. She had got burned while she was trying to hold the gate during the attack in her chest, it looks like.
What is it?
There's no sign of Yennifer. She's lost for good.
And what of my niece?
Oh,
Angela was at the front,
niece, sorry.
So it's some,
coordinating the Nilfgaardian attack with the prisoner we took.
Frangilla betrayed you all.
All rules of chaos.
She's lost too then. Familial disgrace can wait. We need
He accepted that shit.
The kings have their blood up. No one's been able to break him.
He will give us everything we need if I can have time with him.
We have rules.
Rules are meant to be broken.
She wasn't asking your permission.
I definitely like him. There she is. And she's not ugly.
and she's still alive. Oh.
Oh, that's not good. Frangilla. Welcome back to the land of the living. It's definitely not good. And the thing is that she was supposed to go be the mage for Nilfgaard as well, but they sent Frangilla in her place because isn't it when she went to go change herself?
When she went to go have surgery.
So I don't know if you know this. I only know this a little bit because of the video games, and I haven't really played them all or all the way through. But he can use like potions and stuff, and use signs to be able to see like the tracks and trail like scents in the air, or follow blood trails and stuff like that. The calming sign. Yari?
It's called Axie.
Axie. There we go.
It's a calming sign.
Magic.
He can do all sorts of things. He can take over people's minds. He can shoot like fire, at least in the video games.
I was gonna say, can he do all that?
I think he used one of them where he blasted people back in the first season when he was fighting them in the first episode. It's something that happens really quickly. He doesn't have to do anything for it.
Disgusting.
It's okay. The cold winter kept the meat.
No, fuck that.
We should keep moving.
Disgusting.
Would you, if you were out there and hadn't eaten,
I mean, if I was starving,
and it was nice and cold and red for you?
still gross. I'm glad they're both riding this horse now.
It almost snows on their face. Notice how all of them have the lights off except for the one house in the back. Like this little village here was under, like, before you reach the one with the light on at the top.
What is it?
No guards.
No guards, the door's wide open, no lights. Just a bunch of red flags.
No barking dogs either. This place never sleeps.
And then he said stay on the horse, like the horse isn't gonna freak out about this.
Well, it's Roach. Roach should be used to, somewhat. Yeah, that's usually a bad thing.
Geralt! Nemelin, what the fuck are you doing here?
This is your friend.
Put away your knife and coming out of the cold, Witcher. I'll tell you everything.
The hair and makeup is ridiculously good, considering that that's not even his hair. But that's pretty incredible.
And you,
Like
my dear?
the hands,
Ciri.
the mouth,
Well, Ciri,
the tusks.
what
Like,
say you to a hot bath to warm your frozen bones?
it doesn't look computer generated. It looks practical.
Please.
Bath!
It's reminding me of Beauty and the Beast a little bit.
You can bathe in the next room. I'm fine. My friend are very far from fine. You really cold horse. Part of my job. You always were a horse's ass anyway.
Do you trust him?
I don't know.
Okay. Looks like she's under the
I
water.
don't necessarily have a reason not to yet.
Besides the fact that we hear these animals running around up in the ceilings. I wonder if those are her real eyes. Didn't it have towels back then? Like something to dry them off?
Yeah.
What
the fuck?
Is that what was killing the people in the beginning?
I don't fucking know.
This priestess cursed me to live like this forever, alone.
Alone with the exception of whatever the hell's in the ceiling.
What did she say? I've tried to end it, Geralt. More than once.
That's sad.
But I kept coming back. That priestess won't let me off so easy.
Oh, that's extra sad. Like, it's sad that he tried to kill himself, but he actually did kill himself more than once.
The village below was abandoned. What happened there?
Mm-hmm.
Countryside is a dangerous place. It's not reason enough for an entire village to leave their homes.
Exactly.
It is. When the wild hunt's riding over the horizon.
The Wild Hunt?
I saw them myself. Just last week.
That's from the third game.
Skeletal horses across the southern sky.
Or at least the title of the third
A
game.
dawn of doom. Far outside the reach of kings and men.
Nivelin, do you have a cat? I think the whole thing might be stuck in the ceiling.
I do, in fact. She's fine. Verena, she's called. I'm very glad of her company, even if she's a shy, wee thing. Not fond of strangers.
Didn't you say you were cursed to live alone?
To live alone, yeah, I was just wondering the same
They
thing.
say cats are afraid of witches.
How about the show?
Just ignore the questions.
Make sure it's secure for the night.
Go on, Geralt. We'll be alright.
If she's not fond of strangers, is that why she may be the thing attacking the people that come to the town below?
Maybe.
Whatever it was either flying or just extra fast, because the bodies looked like they were dropping from the sky, ripped apart.
He's
Are
the
you my
prisoner.
inquisitor or
I
executioner?
think Ciri was referring to him as the Black Knight.
Night takes us.
I know he's like at least one of the leaders of the Nilfgaard army. He was the one fighting the guy that could reach in the sword.
The white flame will cleanse us all.
Oh, damn. From a touch?
I need to know what Nilfgaard wants.
I mean, she is a witch, right?
I know. But she went...
But you have taken someone from me. So now I will take the knowledge, your memories, your very being, and leave you cold and helpless, trapped in the eternal darkness of your own mind. I know. It's too soon because I haven't even started yet.
Are her fingers in his...
Yes.
You know what a scream can really be.
What the shit?
I feel bad for him.
It's crazy because they would literally be in opposite places.
You're on the run. We won a battle.
Why are you doing this?
So what? Why?
I'm the lord of my kingdom.
Now your precious leader's after something.
Can't imagine he'll be too happy to see you return. Tail between your legs.
You know I won't turn.
I'm sure they'll be most understanding. All leaders are.
You're offering me up as a sacrifice. A bloody mea culpa for fucking up Nilfgaard's great push north.
At least conjure me up some decent food before we get to Shitguard.
Shit guard.
All my servants are buried there. I killed them the day I turned.
Wow.
Not knowing what I was, not knowing my own strength.
I deserve my destiny. Come, I'm being a bore, and you must be tired.
That's so cool looking. Super impressed, and the story is sad. I just wish I felt more comfortable. I guess I'll feel more comfortable when I know what the hell's up in the ceiling and if that's the thing that killed the people in the beginning.
There's people you killed. You didn't mean to.
Don't blame yourself.
I know what I really am.
I watched my entire
home burned to the ground at the hands of another. You don't seem like a monster to me.
I appreciate that, my dear. Monsters are more than just horrid looks and claws and teeth. Monsters are born of deeds done, unforgivable ones. Good night.
Monsters are born of deeds done, unforgivable. You know, a monster can be
He's just
anyone.
gonna stand outside in cold.
He doesn't sleep anyways.
I need to go find out what's in the ceiling.
The nudge from Roach.
Another one?
Yeah. Smell.
Can you smell stuff?
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. But does he have a stronger sense of smell?
He does. Sight, smell.
All of his senses?
He's a witcher. He can see at night.
That looks like a kid's feet.
It does. And they're fresh, obviously.
Let's play a drinking game. We throw daggers. Whoever misses your dear father's head drinks and tells the truth.
Prepare to lose. You first. Let's start with the obvious. What's the plan?
Keep her alive. Your turn.
Bullseye.
Dang. Is he cheating?
Maybe. I mean, he did procure these daggers.
You've become a lightweight, old friend.
So it seems. She's dead.
I'm sorry, my boy. How long ago?
A few days.
How are you not heartbroken?
He is.
Who says I'm not?
Who says I'm not?
The North has won. Join us.
She's not going back.
Reveal yourself.
Redeem myself from what exactly?
You think that we ventured north to conquer?
We came to liberate.
You're weak at Aretusa, but at least you still had your own
By
mind.
liberate, she means like taking your life.
I was placed in a kingdom at the whim of the Brotherhood's wants. We all were.
Perhaps if I had had to say it to shield me from
Perhaps you
consequences
just thought
of...
for yourself instead of licking others' boots.
Ooh.
Eager to please.
Easy to wound. We're blind, Yennifer.
I mean, isn't she strong enough to get away?
Maybe not right now, after unleashing the chaos.
But have you told the girl the truth?
That witches obtain children so they can feed them with magic herbs. The few who survive become witches themselves.
They have turned into monsters to kill other monsters.
That's not going to happen to her.
But it happened to you.
Why's he gotta be a
Better or
monster?
worse? How does
That's
it
how he
feel
views
about-
himself, though. And that's how he's treated. Witchers.
Oh,
Who's cheating.
The look of a man who's wondering why his old friend is cheating.
you got me there.
But why? What are you hiding now?
I need to drain the snake and hit the silk.
Always avoiding the questions. It's not
can't
gonna be
leave
able,
it at
yeah, it's not gonna be able to, especially with Ciri there. He has to protect her.
You can have your house back.
Is she talking to it?
Yes, the blue-eyed ceiling crawler.
What the fuck?
When I said ceiling crawler, I meant like in the attic. I didn't literally mean ceiling crawler.
OMG.
How? What the fuck?
If she don't wake the hell up.
The way she moves.
Cause that's not creepy. Is she gonna scream?
Who are you? I'm Farina, a friend of Nibbler.
Well, she's being nice
Did
right
you like
now.
the dress I left for you?
Oh, she left the dress.
How was you? If Evan said you were a cat, what are you?
She sounds like they're purring.
I'm different. I'm not you, but I am like you.
How did you do that?
I've never met anyone alone in the heart like you. Different. Why did you travel with that man? I know what he is. He kills things.
Monsters. Yes. Kills them.
The way she moves.
You're a monster.
Are you a monster because you are different?
Monsters do bad things to people.
Humans do bad things to everybody.
Like the conversation earlier.
Evelyn, he hid you from the witch hunt.
Perception.
He loves you.
Aww.
This must be our secret.
Damn, did she just put her back to sleep?
Extra. With a kiss.
No.
This isn't good. And I don't want Geralt to kill her either, though.
Well, maybe because he loves her.
He does. Otherwise, he'd be alone.
But what is she?
I hope she's not the thing that's been killing these people out here. But, like, the conversation that they were having, it's subjective. A monster is something or someone that commits an act that is unforgivable, and in the eyes of whoever witnesses it, they would consider them a monster.
These are the people that died at the beginning.
Definitely chopped in half. Or ripped in half. And clawed. At least
If
the
it's
deaths
her,
were
though,
fast.
He's not gonna let her live.
Because she's a monster.
It flies.
Yeah.
Roaches by the gate. If anyone other than me leaves this place, ride for your life.
What's happening?
There's a Brookser in the house.
Brookser?
Brookser?
What? What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Drinking a
What's
potion.
going on, Geralt?
No.
A Brookser. You think Ciri's gonna stop him?
I don't fucking know. His eyes look crazy.
It's because he drank the potion. He's in the hunt mode now. That's so badass looking though. It's so cool. There's noise.
What the fuck? Does she kill him and he just keeps coming back?
I think so.
What the fuck? Is he stronger than that?
Not right now, unless he takes another potion. Or uses a sign.
That's so crazy.
This world and the lore. Got it.
Damn, he just got the shit out of her.
She's not gonna let him kill her. Damn, her leg. And arm.
Rena?
That scared me.
Yeah, help me.
Oh no, is he...
Cirilla, she's the Bruxer.
Get back to Roach.
Is she like appealing to her human side?
If she don't get her ass on this fucking horse.
Run. I can't help myself if you run. He's strong. I don't want to hurt you.
Oh, she doesn't want to. She's just defending herself. The ones that run, but the people in the beginning weren't running. Oh, damn, he blasted her ass back. He's like, I'll take that shit. Stop him, Ciri. Oh, shit.
Definitely worked out all those people.
Yes. Oh, that's so awesome.
Thank you for following directions. And getting your ass on the fucking horse.
Don't run, she said, though. I can't help myself if you run. Like, it's like a natural instinct, I'm assuming.
To hunt them?
Mm-hmm.
And
She said, stay strong, don't run.
She's so ugly.
Call it a brewer?
She's like a big ass bat.
Tell him, Ciri.
Geralt!
They can just leave. He's gonna kill her.
Ooh, that was nice.
Geralt, wait, please.
Get away from it.
It.
I'll rip her throat out. Unless you both sit down.
I'm so sorry.
Mine. Oh, please. I love you. Love you.
That's sad.
He'll come for you too.
Whoa.
Is his curse broken?
He lost something he loved after killing his people.
Why, Geralt?
It's wrong. It's all wrong! My curse is lifted. You're free now.
He's about to kill himself.
Free.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you call
Free.
He lost the love of his life.
She wasn't scared of me. And when she healed, she chose to stay. She didn't care what I looked like and to ease her cravings.
Let her feed on me.
Let her feed on me.
But she couldn't control herself. She was a monster.
No. That's not true.
Doesn't matter if she was or wasn't. She loved you.
To lose true love, that's what it is.
Is he gonna wanna live? He's not even happy that the curse is
I
broken.
knowingly turned my eyes away from what she did to the villagers because she didn't care that I was cursed all those years ago. Not for destroying the temple, for raping the priestess.
Wow.
Damn.
Ciri,
Please.
No, she sees him as a monster.
I beg you. Use your sword.
Kill me.
End this. For me.
You're mortal now.
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
What a tragic story. Damn. Wow. That whole, he'll come for you.
When I say run,
You run.
you run. When I say hide, you hide.
This is the you listen to what I tell you.
Get to rush.
Point made.
You do what the hell I tell you to do.
I think there's something wrong with me. I feel like I could burn the whole world. I wouldn't mean to.
Fear is an illness. It can consume you. You face it. Facing your fear is not easy.
Yeah.
But I am here for you. I won't let anything happen to you.
You're right.
Very interesting story. This episode.
Cut what you need and get moving.
Mm.
Please don't exit your back door.
You're leading them to a salvation that doesn't exist. I wonder how long before they turn on you.
What
Release me.
the fuck?
I'm more powerful. I can save us.
That happens so quickly.
Said archers? What kind of fucking archers?
If she doesn't release her,
They're
they're all about to die. Yep, it's just them two left. So she gonna release her or not?
Please don't end the episode right here.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my. She said, how soon before they turn on you? And all of a sudden, they're just getting arched and pulled away. Those are some big ass arrows.
Yes.
Those are like spear arrows.
Yes, and then they pull them back.
First of all, that caught me so off guard.
It happened so quickly because she literally had just
How quick
said,
till they turn on
yes.
you? Oh my. Okay, so
All right,
archers.
so, but now it's just her and Yennefer left, and if she doesn't let her go, then they're probably gonna die.
What the shit? That was crazy.
But
That was a
in
good
this
episode.
yeah, we had a whole true love.
We had I think it was like an in-depth look of monsters. What
They
makes
are and
something
what
a monster?
Makes something a monster. It's all about perception and who sees you do what, and
Yeah, your
if
acts
those acts
are perceived as something unforgivable.
Mhm.
It makes you. That's what makes you a monster. Not what you look like. Not that you're different.
And like I don't know what was she called?
A brewer, or
Something like that. She accepted him even though
he looked the way he looked,
the way
and
he
he
did.
was cursed.
But the things that he did to curse him were what made him a
Look
monster.
like so. That's the crazy thing. And I think that I don't know if I'm just digging deeper than what the actual message was, but that's what I got from it, is what makes something a monster. And Ciri was telling him that he wasn't a monster, and she was looking at it more on the surface level, as in like what he looked like in his actions, even though he didn't completely explain his actions.
Well,
that got
I guess
him.
like that's
and
the
then
thing
once
is,
he
like,
finally
to
expressed,
her,
yeah, exactly. Initially,
he wasn't a
it wasn't.
monster.
But he hadn't said exactly what it was that he did. And when he finally said it, that he took over that tower and raped the girl that was there, that was the unforgivable act that made him a monster in Ciri's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't a monster until that moment. It was love, and she didn't want the brewer to die, or the bruiser, I don't know what that thing was called, but her to die. And
because he loved her.
Yeah. And she related to that, being alone and stuff like that. But the moment that he said that he raped someone, even Geralt turned at that point.
Yes.
He became a monster. And just a different form of a monster. Geralt just killed the monster, for lack of what she actually was, because she couldn't control herself. You know,
And
ultimately.
although she was trying to, I guess, fight her urges, and
The
she was
instincts.
feeding on him.
She still attacked the people
She
that
was
came
still
to.
attacking innocent people.
And she threatened Ciri.
Yes.
So Geralt killed her, and in his eyes, she was a monster. Even though in Ciri's eyes, she wasn't a monster. And it's just
I'm
crazy.
sure she viewed her as a monster once she turned on her.
I don't think so. Even
you
then.
don't think so?
No.
You think she was You think in her mind she did it because she
knew
loved
that Geralt,
him and knew that Geralt was going to kill her?
Yes, he knew that. I felt like she knew that Ciri was important to Geralt. So in order to get him to stop, she threatened.
She threatened her. Yeah, it was just a very good, I guess, in-depth view of what should be considered a monster versus the perception that they all have that, like, anything that's different
is a monster. You're a monster
like,
automatically because you're different.
Is a monster.
Or even if you are human, if you're deformed, look at Yennefer. Like,
she's also a witch.
Yes, she's a mage. Yes, but I mean that her family treated her like crap.
And then sold her.
Like, and then they treat Geralt differently. Like, it wasn't his choice of what happened to him. But he's treated differently and considered a monster because
different.
He looks different and because he's different.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of...
Even though he's saving how many people
like they said it in this episode,
these monsters.
They created monsters to kill monsters. And I think it's just really interesting that before the brewer or whatever she died, she looked at her and was like, he'll come for you too. Because even Ciri believes that she's
different because she doesn't
have control.
I don't know if she can see the future.
She doesn't have control. Just not even just that. Even in the first season, like when those men were trying to take her, she had killed all those men around her because she felt threatened. She doesn't have any control over it. She screamed and it knocked down all the trees and like impaled all the people.
But so she's obviously different as well. I don't think that us or even her at this point know the extent of her powers.
What her powers. But Nilfgaard wants her.
Yeah. So
it's just all interesting. But I really liked that this story or this episode particularly dealt with
views
perceptions of monsters.
It was really good first episode.
And now that cliffhanger ending.
I know, because now Yennefer and Frangilla are in danger, and if she does not let her go, then I don't think that they're going to survive.
Well, I feel like just from a story standpoint, these archers, is what Frangilla called them, I think, they obviously want them because if they wanted to, they could have hit them already. Yeah, they saved them obviously for a reason. But that was a good episode. It was a good episode back. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
You stayed awake.
I know. Proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. It's because we're watching it during the day. But yeah, that was good. Let us know down in the comment section below how you all felt about this premiere episode back for season 2 of The Witcher. And if you felt like we went a little too deeper, it was more surface level than what we got, let us know down in the comment section as well. And as always, thank you all for watching. And if you like our reactions and want to see more, maybe click the subscribe button and stick around. We will see you in the next one. Peace.
Bye.